Hello, everybody. My name is Ponce, and welcome to another episode of Vast Cuisine Speed Building Mabrika. Today, we're going to be covering up this block right here. I took the liberty of off camera doing some prep work, making sure that we can't see underneath the roads and things like that, just to make sure that, what we do is going to be situated. We are going to be doing a large mid-rise building on this corner right here. It's going to take up this whole entire block. And it's going to take up some space that I've been needing to cover up. We're going to start by messing with this foundational level, which I decided to turn into the garage. Just making the doors right now, making the archways. And I decided to go with this gray brick from the Plenty of Blocks pack. It looks pretty coolio, and I like the way it kind of offset the like cream color of the bone blocks as well as the sandstone. And here I am just duping the windows over because I don't have time to be doing individual windows. But this video we're gonna be doing this one. My goal is to hopefully finish up this neighborhood, which is called Roxbury Heights, by the end of the year. So keep an eye out for a lot more videos of me messing with the area. I'm thinking of doing my next stalker appreciation video in this building. And like I said in the past, as we do more buildings on a larger building, then I'll do more outside stuff. So right now the building's bare bones and all this other stuff. Also, since it's a larger building, if I do the stalker appreciation, I've kind of got a little bit of I kind of started growing a little quicker than I thought I would. So I think I might do like a couple of stalker appreciation apartments in one video. So it's gonna be a long one. And here I am just bringing up the walls up to like floor level. Because in reality, sorry about that. But here we are doing the inside of the garage layer. Decided to do some gray blocks, simple garage stuff. And here I am. I actually decided to situate this as the main entrance for the building on the ground level. That's not on the hill. So here we are situating the main stairwell, which I do bring these stairs all the way up. I might add some elevators. I have I situated it in the on this level, but I just haven't done the work to bring them up yet. So, my flipping alarm. Gotta go to work soon, but I just want to make sure that I do this audio before leaving. But so right now I'm just situating the main lobby area, which I situate a super office as well as a spot where I'm gonna eventually put some mailboxes and things like that. At least for like this section. And then on the other side I might situate like more mailboxes because it's a large building. It's a pretty big building. It's the biggest one in the neighborhood, really. Well, at the moment, it's the biggest one in the neighborhood at the moment. But so right now I'm just finishing up the like I said, that hallway. There I am adding the spot for the for the mailboxes as well as the elevators, which I never do the elevators, but it's okay. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. I thought about putting elevators there, so there are elevators in this building. And here I am just bringing up that like garage layer situated. And I bring it up to a certain point and then I'm just like boom. Now we cover it up and forget about it until next time. I did a lot of that off camera, I realized, so I covered the garage with concrete and then I decided to do the first apartment. Here I am just bringing up the walls to the height level I situated. Indeed. Just doing, I decided to do some stripped oak wood to give it like a bit of a textured ceiling and give it like brightness and all this other stuff because I kind of loved I like that design that I had in the past and I kind of wanted to bring that back with this one. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little callback as well as incorporating the new things. So it's not as if I'm trying to get rid of all these the blocks I used to use in basic Minecraft. But right now, I think that it's awesome to have all these extra blocks to get a little bit more of the vision across. I was happy about that thing the backsplash. Here I am just bringing up the hallway wall up to the top of that, bringing up the main like middle piece up to the height level. Still have no clue how tall I want the building to be. I just know that I want to make sure that I can situate a certain number of apartments. And here I am with that weird apartment that I gotta situate something different. And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that I use that bone block for that foundational layer. But I feel like it kind of messed me up when it came to the like doing those wall designs with like the stairs and stuff because it got me really confused. There I am doing the rest of the apartment. I decided to reuse that kitchen, trying to fit it into the unit because I think that a kitchen's very important. So you need that kitchen space. Here I am just doing the flooring in the unit. I think it's like 2/3 of the size of a regular apartment, so I had to get a little creative with the design. There's the bathroom. The laundry closet, I didn't know where to put it, so I just put it smack dab next to the front door. Like, I thought I had the space to put it there, but I was like, nah. We're gonna do this instead. Indeed. So this is me continuing to divide up the unit. Situating a little bit of a bedroom, which I feel like could also be used as as like a walk-in closet type thing because of how small the apartment is. I would use it as a walk-in closet. Flip it. It's my apartment. I paid for it. Flip it. And that's the way that the building's gonna look all the way up. At least for now. At least for now. Like I said, I do want to add some euros. I do want to, I want to give this building a little more spice. But for right now, I just wanted to get the building done, finished, and situated. Indeed. I was having a bit of a Wi-Fi problem, so and a few. It does get a little awkward with me trying to bring the that corner all the way around. Which why I didn't do that from the get go, I don't know, but you know, here I am just doing the that roof cap, which even though it's more of a high rise design, I did still want it to give a little homage to the other buildings in the neighborhood. They did have a specific set design, and I really wanted to incorporate that as much as I could in this new building, just so that way, you know, of course it's gonna fit, you know, feel out of place, but at the same time I feel like, you know, it was nice. It was a nice little building. It was a nice little building. And here I am just finishing up the corner roof bit, and there we are. All set, all set. Now we bring that all the way around. I'm still on the fence of whether or not I want to add another door right there because of how close it is to the street level. Maybe in the next video I do on this building, I'll change my mind. But you know, for right now, it's just gonna e. Here we are, just trying to finish up this half. Here we are with that weird thing. I'm trying to like dupe it over, but it's not going through, and I realized I had some Wi-Fi problems, so I just had to restart my whole world. But there we are in the finished product. I just duped the other side to the other side, and here I am just trying to get that middle bit situated. Don't get me wrong, I love these new blocks, but you know, the the ID for the block is too long for me to, you know, just constantly be doing everything by fill command. So I just really couldn't there, so. He the joys of doing all this by hand. But jodienda. Got an acid reflux. There we are, doing the ceiling on the first floor of the hallway. And then after that, it's all the duping. It's all the duping, and then the building's done. This building was a pain in the butt. A little bit, but you know. It was a pain in the butt. Almost there, almost there. Now here's the duping and making sure that I don't have the structure blocks in the middle of the hallways upstairs. I don't know why. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weirdie. It was a weirdie. There I am just capping off the top, and then after that, it's just the back section, and then that's it. Then, got one more floor to dupe. And then so bring it all the way up. And then there's the finished product. Look at how grand and magnificent it looks. My idea behind this was I wanted to create I wanted to create like a mixture of the old and the new from view from the from like the lake right there, like that little brook. I don't know, like I guess it's a cove. I don't know what that's called, but I wanted to create that right there. Then here's the inside. You got the finished inside. Here we go in the apartment. Like I said, there's the kitchen on the side. There's the laundry closet over in the corner. Looking nice and fancy. Here we are in the bathroom. Here we are in that spacious looking bedroom. And there's the other bedroom, the balcony, and then here we are going into the smaller apartment. One thing that I like about, different apartment styles and like, floor plans is the fact that anybody can take anything into and turn into whatever. Because a couple of times we had to turn a living room into an extra bedroom. Here I am just showing all the different floors. All the same layout, just everything, gets mismatched. Indeed. There we are. Finished building, standing on top of the the garage underneath. I don't know if that was a duplicate thing or what, but there she is. Originally, I wanted to do this video into 2 parts, but I was like, no way, it's the same building. Might as well just get it all crammed into one. But very glad. But here we are in the final, the final stretch of the video where I gotta start saying goodbye to people. So thank you all so much for watching in the past, present, and future. In the next video, I might be doing some apartments, like doing some furniture and apartments in this building. Maybe adding a mural, maybe doing something in the garage. But we'll see when it happens. We'll see what it happens. You guys, if you guys have any suggestions, like I said in the last one, please say something. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the past, present, and future, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.